What's going on, guys? My name is Jake Teasler. I am in Nashville, Tennessee now, but I spent the last 11 years in Los Angeles, California, specifically Venice area. And I was an in-home personal trainer to people like Andre 3000 from Outkast, royal family members that I can't disclose the name of, and CEOs, executives, artists, models, all that stuff for 11 years. And here's the deal. If you're depressed right now and you don't know which direction to go, it's because you're directionless, right? If you don't know where to go, you're directionless. And this is what I just recently went through, was not sure exactly where to go. So you think about it and you analyze and you analyze and you analyze. You can spend 10 years analyzing what to do next. And then you realize you're not getting anywhere and you're getting more and more depressed, more and more and more and more anxious. So you have to just go, you have to get aggressive. You have to be like, I'm so sick and tired of feeling like crap. I'm so sick and tired of not feeling good. And you have to get over it, completely over it. And that's when you'll be able to make a change. And I'm telling you right now, if you can just, and here's how you make the change. You need to have a goal. You need to sit down and write. I always have been a big writer. If you're not a big writer, just sit down with a piece of paper. There's no wrong way to do it, and just write. If you don't want what to write, just write, I don't know what to write. And then you go, and then maybe you'll start writing, do I know what to write? Why don't I know what to write? And you can just go on. That's how you start writing. Free association. Do that. Try to come up with something that you are interested in. Then you take that one thing that came to mind, or that didn't. You might have to do it in the morning, in the evening, in the middle of the day. Do it for a week if you need to. Eventually come to something that's interesting to you. You're going to take that, you're going to include it into your schedule. The one thing that I've always, my entire life, has always helped me is to decide to put my health and fitness as a priority. If I could put my health and fitness as a priority in my life, eating the right calories, macros, and training properly, like a bodybuilder almost, then I have confidence. I am pretty open and neurotic genetically. My predisposition for my personality and character is somewhat open, and from my history and everything, I boundaries and everything, I have a lot going on, right? So to develop a healthy ego that's not reacting and being overly responsive to insecurity and then being overly aggressive, having more about what helps is to have a goal and to have a schedule. So you have to take that goal and you have to put it into a schedule. And my thing was, I don't know exactly what, but I know that I'm fat and I'm tired and I take naps during the middle of the day and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So you put it in the schedule. I'm going to get up at 4:30. I'm going to hit the gym by 5. From 6 to 8 before my clients start, I have Zoom clients in Los Angeles still that I do I do have consultations I do personal training on Skype and FaceTime for half the day, and then the other half I'll have one-on-ones, or I'll work one-on-ones that come to my gym here in Nashville, or I'll do social media and reading and writing and working on the business instead of in the business. Instead of doing one-on-ones, I do how do I grow it and scale it online. That's what I do in my free time. But you have to start with, I'm going to wake up, even though it's hard, as soon as that alarm goes off, use the Mel Robbins Technique, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up, go to the gym. Because if I can fight that resistance, that first resistance, who wrote that book? The Art of War? Not the Chinese, but the American, that's a more recent publication, not the War and Art, the Art of War, I believe. He talks about the two things in life that are going to hold you back are fear. Essentially, it's fear, it's resistance, it's laziness and resistance. It's going to be, something's going to tell you, I don't want to do this. What you have to do, you have to get this dopaminergic system firing. See how my blood pressure's up and I have hormones flowing through my body. because I have a goal, and I know that right now from the hours of 2 to 6, I need to be working on building social media. So I'm making a video right now. This is what gives you some juice in life, and you have to work through that pain, or the alternative is you're just going to be depressed loser. You're going to be fat, sick, weak, unmotivated, and you're not going to be doing anything that you want unless you're happy doing drugs and drinking and partying, right? Which I don't do that. So maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to loosen up and do some more drugs and drink and party, right? But I did that stuff when I was younger. And I know that there was an opportunity to make some money training, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I started doing that. And that got me out to LA, and I met a lot of people and did a lot of things, and it was really hard. I started in my car because I was fighting with the girl that I went out there with. I started in my car, and I had to build it up. But through that crazy process, I can come back to a place like Nashville and grind and make money and start a business and go help other people. So I'm trying to take everything, all my knowledge that I've learned from those 12 years of hard grinding, roughing it, and really taking that money, starting making 6 figures as a trainer, investing 50% for 5 years, and then working on like early retirement. How do you become wealthy? How do you actually become wealthy? Not just how do you make an income. Anybody can make an income. You take that income and you spend it, you have zero income, you're poor again. So then you have to learn how to use that to either grow your business or invest it in the market or real estate, right? That's a lot all in one video, but the point is that if you're aimless, if you have no aim, you're aimless and you're disoriented. That's what it means. You don't have a direction, so you're directionless. You're all over the place. You're chaotic. You're just spinning in a circle. It's really anxiety. It's a lot of anxiety. It's too much for anyone to handle. You just have to pick something and go for it, because the alternative is not picking anything and not going anywhere and just spinning in a circle. And nobody can handle that. I couldn't handle that. I did that for too long, and it's so hard. So you just have to, I picked starting off with exercise and macros using MyFitnessPal. And then I went to, let's get more clients. I got like 5 clients or a handful in like 72 hours just by making a hard push. Okay, that's what you can do after you've been doing this for a while. You can raise your income $30,000 a month in 72 hours, $30,000 a year in 72 hours, if you know what you're doing, right? And this is just a small business. It's just one-on-one consulting. It's not, I can teach you how to do that. Now I'm leveling up, I'm going to the next level. But all this is just a process that you have to go through. And I'm telling you, if you're suffering right now, it's because you're aimless more than likely, or you've actually gone through something hard. And the only solution to that is just to make a decision to move on, learn a lesson, and move on. And to move on, you have to train your butt off, and you have to work your butt off. And that will give you a little bit of confidence to hold your head up and walk down the street, basically. And then you can go help other people with the right intention. It's not about a money grab. A lot of people think that I'm just trying to, not a lot of people think that I am, but I notice when you're talking to somebody about this kind of stuff, they'll say things like, oh, well, they kind of hint at that, oh, you're just trying to do this. No, man. I am just trying to have a good life. And you don't have a good life by questioning yourself all the time. You have a good life by just trying something out, exploring your life, exploring yourself, exploring the possibilities. Maybe if you push really hard and help people as much as you possibly can, maybe they will want to help you in the future as well. Or maybe your life gets better. Just try all this stuff out. It's already been done for a reason. People already have done this for a long, long time. If you're suffering and you don't know what to do, that's what you have to do. You have to make a goal, journal for a couple days, narrow it down to one thing: health, wealth, relationships. Maybe you need to cut somebody out of your life. Maybe you need to keep others that made you feel good in your life. You need to go get outside, get in the sun, do a walk, 2 or 3 walks a day, 2 or 3 10-minute walks a day. You have to lift some heavy weights. You need to start counting your calories, make sure you're not overeating. You need to get some good sleep. And then you need to quit spending money and you start investing. There's all these different things. But if you need help with coaching, there's a link below. I'll put down there. We'll do a free coaching call and I'll help you get set up. If you're struggling right now, we'll at least just get you on the right path to get started. And then obviously I offer real one-on-one coaching that's not free. And then you become a client and we work on goal setting together and really working on something. So I hope this helps you out. Catch you in the next video.